Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. Welcome in, Taurus. What's going on to my Taurus little babies? All right, guys, let's see what's happening with you, my loves. So many birthdays to plan for Taurus coming up. It's so funny. Like, two of my coworkers are Taurus, and I mean, I'll shuffle and I'll talk. But what's coming towards my Taurus, please? First week of May. Time is flying. So my Taurus coworkers, I go to Trader Joe's and I buy this bag of salad, and it's much cheaper to buy this bag of salad and eat it for lunch at my office because salads outside my door are 15 bucks, right? So anyway, salad's too huge, so I'd rather throw it away. It's only $5. So I split it between me and my other two Taurus coworkers. So every day I give them a bowl of salad, and every day they come running and they're hugging me. It's like, how do you know? How do you know me? I'm like, you mean food is the way to your love? She's like, yes. I die laughing every day with them. Anyway, why are we single? Speaking of which, single to mingle, tasty little Pringle. Or this could be talking about financial independence. I do see an Aries, though, at the bottom of the deck. Does not have to be an Aries. This is just somebody here with authority. All right, because you have the Emperor, and the Emperor creates empires. They're a big to-do. And under that is the Hierophant. Guys, make no mistake. The bottom of the deck is usually coming down the pike. It's a few weeks from now or a few months from now. Right now, you single. But under that Emperor, there's the marriage card or the commitment card, and then there's an earth sign. So, what we got going on here? What's coming in towards my Taurus, please? Walking away from a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's what we got going on. Or it can be the fire signs walking away from you. It's always vice versa because cards are energy. Anyway, with that said, this person's available to you. They're not like somebody where you had a fight and you broke up with them. They're not somebody that, you know, would be rejecting you. You could be rejecting them, or they're just tired of, no offense, Taurus, they're just tired of waiting, so they're leaving. It can be flipped. It can be either way. Maybe you're sick and tired of waiting for them. But they're in the upright, meaning they're available to you. So they're not completely rejected. It's just somebody's walking away. Make no mistake, people who walk away easily walk back. It just feels like somebody here feels like they're fighting an uphill battle. It's just too heavy. It's just too much. It's not easy enough. All right, let's continue. We're going to clarify these in a bit anyway, and we'll see what's going on. What is it that Taurus doesn't see coming their way, please? Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, Five of Wands. I was just, before I even flipped this card over, I was like, there's a lot of Wands with this Emperor. This is a passionate new beginning and upgrading something. But there's competition for it. There's fighting about it. There's issues, roadblocks, obstacles in having this passionate new beginning and going from just something that's just sexual or, you know, just passion and upgrading the relationship. But it looks like it's a go to me. I can't wait to clarify that because the only downside of that card is the Five of Wands. But I think sometimes the Five of Wands is a good fucking thing. Sometimes you need a good argument or a good fight between couples because it shows the other person gives a shit. They care. They care enough to have this conversation, argument. Trust me, I'm the type of person that if you're somewhere in the middle and I'm sitting here fighting with you and I don't really care about you, I'm like, and you say dumb shit to me, I'm like, all right, whatever, and I'll just walk away. And you can say all the dumb shit you like. But if I actually like you and I want to listen to your dumb shit and walk through it, that's the Five of Wands. Those are the challenges. Those are blocks, obstacles. I'm ready to eat it because I care about you, because I love you. So I'll deal with it. It's like, you know, the same shit you do with your kids, finding that patience. Sometimes this just talks about competing. But this is definitely talking about leveling up. When we clarify, it'll be very interesting. And it has everything to do with this person. What is the advice here, please? Something to do with Three of Swords. I suspect somebody here needs to heal this. You can't do shit when your heart is broken. Shit. And it doesn't have to be broken from this person. It can be broken from another person, another situation. The way you were raised, something happening to your parents, family, knock on wood. The way you perceive the love. Parents are divorced. You just think everything ends in divorce. I don't know. It's a triggering pain. You need to heal from it. For that to be in your advice, you need to make a judgment call. Others of you, this could very well be plausible. A judgment call needs to be made, and someone's going to get hurt in this, and there's no way around it, unfortunately. But that judgment call needs to be made. We'll see when we clarify. What is the outcome for the week? And the reason I give you all these plausibilities, guys, is because there's thousands of you. You're not all going through the same thing, and you're not all dating the same signs. But it's the main concept. It's the main theme in the read. So when I generalize, you know who you are with your story. So let's go ahead and see what that outcome is now for the week. Well, I like the Six of Wands. This person's not leaving. But apparently neither is this individual, which is an earth sign. This is incoming. You're my queens whether you're male or female. This is also female and male, but they're inbound. Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, somebody like you. If they're not an earth sign, they're just somebody with a lot of stability. Got their shit together, is also available for a relationship in a strong kind of way. This person is vindicating you, validating you, acknowledging you. I just got done telling Aries, what kind of bottle of water are you? You're definitely Poland Spring, but where are you sold? Are you sold in the supermarket for 50 cents, or are you sold in the airport for $3.50? You know, where are you where you're valued the most? That's the point of what kind of water you are. But that's what I mean when I see the Six of Wands, being vindicated, validated. All right, let's continue. That person's giving you an ego boost. How you feel about them is a whole other fucking story, and then we're going to see. Let's continue. And maybe if you are dealing with two people, someone does get hurt. Has to get hurt or needs to make a judgment call. Because right now, you single. And I know the planets and the stars are aligning for Taurus in your love sector. So let's see what's happening here. Like there's some serious Jupiter luck on your side in the world of abundance. However you perceive your abundance to be. Health, wealth, love. King of Cups, there we go. Now either you're single or they're single. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is somebody who has the energy of water sign, meaning emotionally mature. You're going to sit there and you're going to tell them how you feel, and they're not going to run away, and they're going to talk to you back. Whether they feel the same way or not, they're going to be mature about it. But they're emotionally available, underline available emotionally, right? So there's something here where there's wishes and hopes in regards to this individual. So this King of Wands and this Eight of Cups, please clarify. The Emperor, the Empress, and Strength. Resisting something. Oh. Somebody here is walking away and resisting a relationship because they know what kind of bottle of water they are, and they're going where they're valued. Or they're waiting out to be bought by the fucking airport. That's the point. So somebody here is walking away from another individual. I guess when that person walks away, that's when they become vindicated and validated. Holding out for worth and value. That's very interesting. Then what's the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands? That's a whole lot of action. Okay. Maybe you went through a period, or you will be, because it's in the future position, going through a period of time where you're going to pull your energy and you're going to be alone and you're going to do this whole timeout reflection thing. And then you're going to start overanalyzing and overthinking shit. And then you're going to have stress and anxiety and sleepless nights over this situation about upgrading to a relationship where there's some sort of friction or competition, arguments, or issues. But eventually you're going to take action, because you cannot stay in a state of affairs where you're stagnant or inactive. Either you, the other person, your environment, or the universe is going to cause some action to happen, because nothing can really stagnate. You know, what goes up must come down. It's not going to stay in the middle of the air, stagnant, right? So all these wands, because this is the clarifier, the stress and the sleepless nights, the resisting, pushing someone off, taking like my energy back so I can think things through, is clarifying all the actions, all the wands, the things that are about to happen to you. So even to your own surprise, actions take place instead of that stagnation, the overthinking, the overanalyzing. Guess what happens though? The Sun. Quite happy. So what is the Three of Swords in the advice position, please? The Chariot. You need to remain focused. You can't let pain hold you back now or hurt you. I mean, I do see you opening your heart chakra anyway. I do see you opening up to love. I do, Taurus, because the Queen of Cups is back here. You got to heal that heart from what happened to you in the past, so love can come into you, into your space, into your world, into your heart, right? Now is not the time to derail or defocus. Defocus, is that a word? And maybe you do need to challenge the status quo. Maybe you do need to challenge a specific person to shake them loose and see what comes out of it. All right, anything else you want to say to their advice for Taurus, please? Yeah, you can't get obsessed or overthink or overanalyze a certain situation. You can't let the devil get the best of you. You just need to just chop wood and go, Taurus, all right? Because the devil is here. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, and maybe that's why you have this pain here. You can't let this throw you down a deep, dark well. It's going to take you forever to claw your way out. That's why they're saying keep going. Don't stop. And that's probably when this person comes back and says, but Taurus, I love you. I'm sorry. And then you're like, you feel it. You feel that ego boost. You feel vindicated and validated. But that doesn't say where it goes. It just says at the moment, that action made you feel good. What is the King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, please? Wow. Wow. Ace of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. First of all, you got every king here, so it doesn't matter who you're dating. These are the elements and the energies of people that you know who I'm talking about. This is the person you're attracted to. This is someone you find very attractive. Passionate. Kisses like a mofo. This is like hearts on fire kind of person. All right? Creative, all that kind of type. But Ace of Pentacles, that's take it to the bank and cash it, friends, because that's real. That's in your 3D world. That's a brand new beginning. But these are clarifying what this is all about. So I don't know if you feel vindicated and validated, well, and then you're like, screw you, this is happening instead. Or whatever, vice versa. One relationship's happening. It's like you get this, What's that stupid meme I saw the other day? You're single and you're in this little boat, and then the water is like smooth as glass. Then all of a sudden you start dating one person and there's like fish flying out of the ocean, out of everywhere. It's like they hear that you're not single anymore or someone's interested in you, and it's like all these fish are trying to bite. But it kind of reminded me of that, because you have all these incoming energies towards you, Taurus. So it's like all these little fish are going to start trying to bite. Meanwhile, you're starting something solid here with someone, and then the other person tries to come back at you. There's you, though, falling in love with someone. Well, at least the energies of the week. All right, romance angels, what do you see here for my beautiful Taurus? Please. That's quite the birthday. Yeah, you're going to separate from somebody. And then there is somebody else. I think while you're in this separation mode, Taurus, you might have somebody else that you have, I don't want to call them the backup plan, but there they are. Or you meet somebody else that's somebody that's new. Because there ain't no way, I'm sorry, but this is the reading for a Taurus that has multiple energies on the plate. Even if you're like not talking to one of them or whatever, there's somebody there in the energy sphere. There's two people available to you. You're separating. You've separated from somebody, and then it's safe for you to love. That's somebody else. Or that is safe for you to love with somebody you're thinking it's not safe. We'll see when we clarify in the extended anyway. So, and then we'll see how the person on your mind, how they feel and think and what they're going to do towards you in the near future. We'll see that in the extended. But let's get a card from the shadow and light. Sorry, for those of you that are new, the extended readings are only for members, but members is worth it because you have access to all the extended all month long. And then you can cancel and you'll still have a subscription all month of 4 readings. Taurus, please. And not just your sign, other signs too. Anyway, rejection and maturing. What are we saying here? Okay, rejection is something we all experience at certain times in our life. It's a difficult feeling to deal with. This is why that was in your advice, guys. It can cause tremendous amount of pain if we don't learn how to embrace it. It's exactly why it's in your advice again, learning how to embrace that pain. When getting rejected, it makes us feel inadequate, unwanted, and perhaps like we don't have a future or we're failures. It can cause us to fear trying again, feeling scared of moving forward and pursuing what we really want. A common response is getting defensive and trying to stand up for ourselves, finding an excuse, or even trying to hurt the ones that made us feel this way. This is a vicious cycle that only creates more pain and hurt for both yourself and others. This card challenges you to rise above yourself and your instinct to push away the rejection and instead stand higher, knowing that rejection is not always a reflection of you as a person. Just because one thing didn't work out doesn't mean that the whole of you is wrong. If you can raise your head and see above this, you can find peace in maturing and knowing that a rejection is only a push in a different direction, at least for the time being. Maturing can help you calm down, can help yourself calm down before reacting. Can you look the other way and break free from this cycle and find peace on the other side? Explore the rejections you've had and find within them what you're better off without. You don't need to prove others wrong. You don't need to prove yourself worthy or better. Just know that you are enough, and this rejection will lead you in another direction, and that's okay. And it might even be a better one. That's a fucking great reading, if you ask me. That's like the best advice ever. That goes right back to why you had the 3 of Swords there in the first place. All right, guys. everyone else, I'm going to see you at the extended. And then everyone else, I'll see you next week, and happy birthday.